Hello, and welcome to Useful Warrior Macros with Sam from Gerald Productions. Today I'm going to be talking you through a few very useful and quite basic warrior macros. So, I'm going to start off with a macro that's applicable to all classes. It's a Mouseover focus macro. It's simply, you mouse over something, press it, and now it's your focus. The next macro is Focus Charge, which is a very useful interrupt. It's a 1.5 second stun as well, which doesn't diminishing returns of anything, so it's nice. Next I've got Focus Throwdown, which is nice CC, 5 seconds done. I've got my Disarm macro, which also taunts arena pets, so for example if a monkey from a hunter is about to bad mana your healer or something, you might taunt it away so it out of ranges it. My next macro is going to be my damage macro, which is where I have my Vicious Gladiator's badge and also my Synapse Springs on my gloves, which is nice for my damage. I then have a defensive healing macro, which is Enrage, Regen, Victory Rush, Health Stone, Commanding Shout. Pretty much everything that could actually heal me is in this macro, which is nice. Have a Heroic Throw and a Throw macro. It's just for ranged DPS really. If a rogue is kiting you and you don't have rend on it and it's going to get a re-stealth, you can just use this to keep it in combat. And then have my Intervene macro, just basic defensive stance intervene. Auto attack and mortal strike macro, which is useful because if you, for example, if you don't have enough rage and you're just trying to start an auto attack, rather than right clicking you can just mash this and it'll start your auto attack. Here is a focus modifier, Pummel macro, along with a cancelaura Bladestorm. So if you're Bladestorming someone about to cast Divine Light, for example, you can just Bladestorm and then mash this macro, pummels it. Also, if you have the modifier Ctrl to target focus, you can focus interrupt. For example, see that's out of range, and I'll set this as my focus. I can pummel it with the focus interrupt macro. Right. My next macro is just the basic Shattering Throw, battle stance Shattering Throw, in case I'm in another stance for some reason. Which, as of this patch, obviously as a warrior you don't really need to, apart from when you use Shield Wall, which I'm moving on to now. Now Shield Wall macro also casts defensive stance, even though you don't need to anymore. Just if you're going defensive, it's nice to have an extra 10% damage reduction. Next I have the Spell Reflect macro, which is probably my favourite spell, or one of my favourite spells of warrior. Was gutted when the cooldown was increased. But anyway, it's got stop casting and stop macro. I've got that in recently from a macro I saw on some forums. Not sure how much difference it makes, but I might as well just have it there. Yeah, well I think that's all my macros. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video you can leave a like, a favourite, a comment. If you really want to you can subscribe. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been Jareth from Outland EU. Bye bye.